Welcome back to our average base programming here on this channel, where we're going to be going over base crypto coins and again where the overall market sentiment is going. So another crypto market update, going away from the meme coin stuff. We made 2 videos on that. If you're interested in checking out some base meme coins, check out yesterday's video. But with all that being said, let's get into the price and market updates for today. Now, just as I'm filming this, Bitcoin has just hit a new all-time high of $93,800, maybe even $94,000 by the time I'm done. Guys, this is giant for Bitcoin. We are $6,000 away from 100,000, which is phenomenal. That's crazy, guys. I think once we hit that 100,000, we're going to have retail flooding in. Retail's going to flood in FOMO into Bitcoin with the announcement of $100,000 of Bitcoin, and it's only going to push up from there, guys. So super hyped about that. Now, for those of you who might be new to the crypto market, you might be seeing your altcoins and you might be saying, well, I do see Bitcoin performing very, very well, but my altcoins might not be doing the same. That is because that is how a bull run works. You have money flowing into Bitcoin, then it flows into Ethereum, where it finally trickles down into altcoins. So we're still on that process of having Bitcoin dominance in the market. It's not as high as it was when we ran up to 90,000 or to 80,000, but it's still pretty dominant. So once that whole trend shifts, once we see Ethereum pump, and by the way, guys, we are still so far away from this major pump in alts that we're expecting. And by far away, I mean my prediction. This is going to be my prediction on everything. I'm going to guess that based off of previous cycles and based off current market sentiments, that we will see a cycle top in spring of around April to May. Now, we could have that, and then we could also potentially have a second cycle top November, December of next year as well. I think undoubtedly we are going to have a cycle top in spring, but I think there is a chance that we could also have a second one in November to December. So there's going to be a period between those where maybe things crash down and then maybe things rise back up later into the year. So an exciting year ahead of us. We still have a great amount of time, in reality, a couple of weeks to a couple of months to accumulate on your altcoins. I think December might be a way bigger month than people are going to expect, but we'll honestly have to see. And if you guys have been loading up on your altcoins, you're going to be in a great position. You just need to make sure you don't be greedy this cycle and actually sell out. But with Bitcoin hitting this new all-time high today, the market is certainly doing very, very well. And we're going to see that trickle down into altcoins and finally give the altcoins the pumps that we've been waiting for. And again, I reiterate, I'm just going to go over the coins I am in with full disclosure. Every single crypto coin or cryptocurrency that I am in myself. And let's get into it. So I have Aerodrome Finance. I've been in this coin for a very long time, about 2 weeks since it was released. I was in Aerodrome Finance, still in this coin to this day. Definitely waiting for this coin to make huge moves. Base is going to be one of the biggest narratives this cycle. Mark my words. And by the way, before we get into these specific recommendations, just understand that, again, none of this is financial advice. These are all just my opinions on everything. I have to clarify that. So, because everyone has different viewpoints, this is my viewpoint. So again, do your own research when looking into each of these coins or just the crypto market in general. But like I said, again, Aerodrome Finance is doing phenomenal in terms of just holding its position. And I think this is going to be the strongest base coin on base. Now, the base narrative is severely undervalued right now, and I think it's going to be potentially the biggest narrative, like I said, of this alt season, which is great for you if you are into the base narrative. And I'm going to be honest, I'm completely in the base narrative. I own a very small percentage of Ethereum to cover transaction fees, but the majority of my money is into the base chain. And again, Aerodrome Finance, going to make really big moves soon and potentially could reach Uniswap's all-time high at the max, at the absolute max. So definitely looking for this one. Just watch it, guys. If you're wanting to allocate money in right now and want a safe play to 10-15x, I think Aerodrome's that play. I think it's going to be one of the safest base plays you can probably get into. So that is the one I'm the most allocated into. The next one's going to be Moonwell and Alien Base, both DeFi coins as well on the base chain. Moonwell being a borrowing and lending platform invested into by Coinbase Ventures, and then Alien Base not on, and both of these are not on any exchange, or Moonwell is not on an exchange. Alien Base is not on an exchange yet, smaller than Moonwell, smaller than Arrow. But Moonwell, Alien Base, I like to consider to PancakeSwap or compare it to PancakeSwap. So this is a coin that could have very, very high upside, but it really depends on if this coin gets listings and if this coin actually has a very good pump. It's been holding up pretty well. We entered in at 20 cents on this coin. It's around 35 cents. So we're still almost at a double at this current price target. I added a little more to my position not too long ago. And then Moonwell, we entered it at 3 cents. I believe it's around 6 cents right now. So we're about at a double. So we're just holding on to our positions here, trying to see and just wait, because that's ultimately what's going to, in my opinion, make you the most money long term. Sure, sniping a meme coin could potentially be life-changing, but that's very hard to do. I know people have a lot of different strategies to doing that, but if you really realistically want to play things safe and safely, not gamble, and just essentially make a smart plan to maybe 10xing your net worth this cycle and then doing the same thing next cycle, just simply invest into utility coins that have a strong narrative, and that's what Base is. So that's why I'm invested in these coins. And so I am currently invested, like I said, Aerodrome, in terms of DeFi, Aerodrome, Alien Base, and Moonwell. Next one is an AI coin, that's Talent Protocol. One that if you look on CoinMarketCap in the community there's a lot of bad talk about this coin in terms of FUD. I personally don't see this coin performing badly at all. Coinbase Ventures has supported this coin and still does up to this date. So keep that in mind as well. It's not on their portfolio page. If you look that up, you're not going to find Talent Protocol on there, but Talent has said that Coinbase Ventures is working with them. So with that in mind, I think this is a really undervalued coin. If it gets into price discovery and if it gets listed on the exchange, this coin is going to do very, very well. Very, very risky coin though. Nonetheless, Talent Protocol, it deals with Web3 resumes, stuff like that, like professionalism within Web3 and like social branding and stuff like that. So it has a unique approach. I don't think this coin is something that could, reach any crazy numbers, but I still think it is undervalued for what it is offering, and within it being in the base chain and getting into an AI sector, I think Talent's a great pick for you to go ahead and look at. We'll stay updated on this coin, but I myself am in this coin as well. Just an FYI, I've been in this coin. I think I bought it at around 9 cents. It's around 7 cents now. So we're currently down. This is, I think, the only project I'm negative on. And then Ski Mask Dog is my final coin. This is just to have my hand in the meme coin sector of things. It's actually less than 10% of my portfolio, and it's my only meme coin. Ski Mask Dog is my only meme coin, and this one could have a very, very good run and potentially even reaching numbers of Dog with Hat, guys, which would be insane to see at its current price point. So I know a lot of people are saying, oh, you missed an entry. I know you missed an entry on this in terms of sniping these coins. But at the end of the day, we are trying to set up long-term plays. We've seen these coins have their good initial runs, which shows that they are strong coins overall. Of course, we weren't able to have too good of an entry. But the point is you find these good coins that have promise long-term to put money in, and then potentially 10x your portfolio or 20x your portfolio plus, and then do the same thing next cycle. So that's what we're trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's what I'm going to preach for others to check out and see if that's a method that they want to do. But I know a lot of people are going to reiterate just sniping meme coins and trying to snipe all of these altcoins to get 100 to 1,000 X's on some of these. That is great, but that realistically is very, very risky and is very much like gambling. And I know there are strategies in place, so it's not exactly like gambling, but you see what I mean. I'm saying my approach is just safer, and it's more for everyone to be able to capitalize off this market. So keep that in mind, guys. I know there's different approaches, but that's simply what mine is. And with all that being said, I hope you guys actually took something from this video. This is just a market update, kind of a portfolio update on my own end. And with all that being said, I will see you guys later.